G'day guys, and welcome to the first instalment of the best players of the decade for each AFL club. I'm starting off at the very beginning with the Adelaide Crows, and we've got a fair number of players here. I don't feel like many of them have been around for a very long time. As we do know, the Crows have had plenty of dramas and issues, I suppose, keeping their list intact, and players have left. They've had like Davis, Gunston. Those are just a couple off the top of my head, and there's many, many more that I'm probably forgetting. I mean, Eddie Betts is come and gone, McGovern's gone, Jenkins is gone. So it's a very different looking Crows list, and hasn't been super stable, I suppose, since around the 2010 mark. But there was one player on my list that was, I suppose, a pretty easy decision in the end. There was another player in mind as well that would have been very close to the mark, but this one player just pipped him. The best player, in my opinion, over the last 10 years for this decade for Adelaide Crows has to be Rory Sloane. So congrats, Rory, you've made the list there. We can just have a look at his credentials there. He's 29 years of age, one game off 200 games. He's been a goal-kicking midfielder over the course of his career as well, just over half a goal a game. Yeah, so he's also won best and fairest as well. I think he's won a couple of those. His Brownlow votes have been on the move as well. All Australian in 2016. He's won, obviously, a best on ground in the showdown. So, look, his credentials speak for themselves, and whilst they're not massive in comparison to potentially other midfielders, certainly in South Australia he's been a highlight. His kicking's really good. It's been awesome for a long period of time. His goal sense is pretty handy too. I remember he kicked 2 goals against us, the Cats, 2010, sort of at the very start of his tenure. So he played one game in 2009 when he really started and made his debut. And then 2010 he got a few more games on the belt. And 200 games later, he's kicking goals really. So yeah, Rory, outstanding player. Outstanding captain, and what a man he is. So my second in line was Daniel Talia, very close. He probably doesn't get the kudos that he once did. I think with Ranson, who's now retired, McGovern, these guys have sort of had the limelight in the All-Australians, but Talia has been absolutely superb as well over a long period of time. I feel like he started in 2009 as well. So it looks like debut in 2011. So there you go. Hasn't kicked a lot of goals, but hasn't really needed to. He's been outstanding down back, so he probably doesn't get a lot of the footy, but his ability to stop his opponent, he's certainly given Hawkins some headaches in the past from my own experience watching on. So those are definitely 2 players that come to mind. But Rory Sloane, congratulations, you're the player of the decade at the Adelaide Crows. So good on you there, mate. That's it, guys. Chuck in your player of the decade for the Crows. Look forward to hearing your feedback there in the comment section there. So, like the video, subscribe away. We really appreciate your time, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next video.